in a ceremony reminiscent of a fairy tale. Hailey Bieber, previously Hailey Baldwin, and Justin Bieber exchanged vows in 2019. Millions of fans all around the world have fallen in love with their love tale. Recent rumors, however, imply that their once happily married relationship has encountered a rough patch, as some fans have found proof that Justin merely wed Hailey to obtain American citizenship. Prior to being married to Hailey, Justin was on the verge of being deported, and the only way he was allowed to stay was through marriage, since people with green cards may seek citizenship after 5 years. Another reason fans believe the pair's relationship has taken a turn for the worst was since the Hailey and Selena feud. We'll be checking out all the most recent information, so make sure to stick around till the end for the full details. The couple's marriage is likely set to end in divorce in September, since Justin no longer needs Hailey and the union was planned. Justin Bieber has already acknowledged that his marriage to Hailey was founded more on convenience than love. He confessed on the Ellen DeGeneres show that he believes Hailey's parents planned the entire incident, as many of their fans had suspected. According to him, they first met in the early mornings of a Today Show taping when he was barely 15 and Hailey was 13, and he was pretty sure she didn't want to be there, but her father had dragged her out of bed to see him. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell. This way you'll never miss out on any future celebrity videos similar to these. However, alarming new information suggests that the pair's relationship may actually be more of a contract than a marriage. Surprisingly, the contract binding the couple together is scheduled to expire in September 2023. What is the history behind Justin's nearly being expelled from the United States during the height of his career? The young singer had a sketchy image and a history of legal issues. He wasn't always the pastor type he appears to be now. He was forced to pay $10,700 in fines in 2023 for attempting to smuggle his pet Capuchin monkey Molly into Germany illegally and then leaving it there. And Justin's offense only got worse from there, because a year later he was charged with felony vandalism for allegedly breaking into his neighbor's home in Calabasas. The judge sentenced him to 2 years of probation, which could have resulted in up to 3 years in prison, as well as a $50,000 fine. Because Justin was a Canadian citizen, the felony charge would almost certainly restrict his ability to work in the United States. In order to prevent the situation from worsening, he was forced to pay $89,000 in restitution after entering a plea of no contest to a misdemeanor. However, that didn't stop him from getting into trouble once more just a few weeks later when he was detained in Miami for allegedly drag racing while under the influence of alcohol, marijuana, and Xanax. In addition, he was accused of resisting arrest and operating a vehicle while his license was revoked. In any event, he agreed to a plea agreement to resolve the matter and was ordered to give $50,000 to a juvenile charity and attend 12 hours of anger management counseling. Bieber and his father were reportedly very abusive verbally to the flight attendant on board a charter flight from Canada to New Jersey, and refused a pilot's repeated warnings to stop smoking marijuana on the flight. He was also charged with assault in Toronto after allegedly striking his own limo driver on the back of his head several times while driving to a nightclub. From what we've discussed throughout the videos thus far, it's pretty clear why his U.S. citizenship was revoked and that his deal with Hailey aligns together pretty well. Towards the start of the video, we mentioned the Selena and Hailey feud, and on the podcast Call Her Daddy, she answered the main question as to whether she began speaking to Justin while he was still with Selena.
Were you ever with Justin romantically at the same time as her?
No. When him and I ever started like hooking up or like anything of that sort, he was not ever in a relationship. I would just never do that. The timeline also that I think sometimes in question of like us getting together and getting engaged and him having been spending time with his ex before that, I understand again how it looks from the outside.
The amount of unnecessary hate Hailey receives is quite shocking. If you check any of her Instagram posts, it's filled with stuff like, "Remember, people don't just hate someone for no reason. If she's getting so much hate, it's her own fault. There'll always be a cheaper version, no matter how hard you try." Justin lost his smile, his career, happiness, personality, and every damn thing, and you're selling products. That's all you needed. His name is to make a career because you know you can't have it on your own. And that is only one of her Instagram comment sections. Every single post is like that. It's insane.
There's a very long history there, and it's not my relationship. It has nothing to do with me, so I respect that a lot. it was the best thing that could have happened for him to move on. As a woman, I would never want to get into a relationship with someone and be engaged to them and be getting married to them and think in the back of my mind, I wonder if that was really like closed for you. The reason we were able to get back together was because it was very much completely closed.
As that is one of the main reasons she's getting hate to this day. There's still most likely millions of fans, both Justin's and Selena's, that believe she broke the pair up. It was good to see both Selena and Hailey's feud come to an end, where eventually Selena posted a message to her fans on IG stating, "Hailey Bieber reached out to me and let me know that she has been receiving death threats and such hateful negativity. This isn't what I stand for. No one should have to experience hate or bullying. I've always advocated for kindness and really want this all to stop." Following up, Hailey wrote on her IG saying, "I want to thank Selena for speaking out, as her and I have been discussing the last few weeks how to move past this ongoing narrative between her and I. The last few weeks have been very hard for everyone involved, and millions of people are seeing so much hate around this, which is extremely harmful. Both Justin and Hailey have been open in the past about the struggles in their marriage up until now, and trust was one of the main factors." Justin stated, "The first year of marriage was really tough because there was a lot going back to the trauma stuff. There was just a lack of trust. There were all these things that you don't want to admit to the person that you're with because it's scary. You don't want to scare them off by saying, 'I'm scared.' What are your guys' thoughts on this entire situation? Is it looking likely that Justin will end things with Hailey come September 2023 once he gets his green card? Or is everything getting blown out of proportion? Comment below." Hailey has recently revealed vulnerability in interviews and emphasized that not everything is as it seems to the average person. The thing is, marriage is very hard. That is the sentence you should lead with. It's really effing hard. Specifically, I said that when there were a lot of new things. I had never lived with someone before. I never had to cohabit with somebody in that way. So I was learning how to share space with someone for the first time. We were trying to bend in each other's direction and learn what was comfortable. Many fans believe that Hailey was an option B for Justin, as he had previously proposed to Selena, but she denied as he was talking to Hailey at the time, a source claimed. Even Selena brought up the subject in her song "Lose You to Love Me," singing, "In 2 months, he replaced us like it was easy, made me think I deserved it in the thick of healing." Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to LoafTube for future celebrity videos, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.